It's the morning of day 14 of trying to become a fitness influencer in the series where I show you the behind the scenes workouts and everything in between of this little journey we're on. Last night we went out, if you saw the last video, we went for a lovely birthday meal at Percio's in Stalford. We may have indulged a little bit too much. So I'm feeling a little bit tender this morning, but it's okay. I've got myself a strong black coffee. I've just stuck a whole pack of bacon under the grill, so I reckon I'll survive. But it has sort of thrown my plans into a bit of disarray today. I was going to try and get out in the morning over the field and see what I could do, like a extended run, like a 10k, but the chances of it happening this morning are pretty slim. But we will get out this evening. We'll run this evening. I've got a lot of videos to post. We done well the other day. We filmed like 4 or 5 different TikToks, so they've all gone up. I'm going to go up the rest of the day, Instagram as well, make them into YouTube shorts, yeah, why not? But yeah, I've got a few jobs around the house. It's a good morning for it. It's the first morning where it's been a bit of a chill in the air, so I've got my jacket on. I'm just trying to come alive. So we'll cut to something a bit more interesting later on in the day. We've got ourselves a new mission. It's not particularly exciting. It's just gone 12:30, but it's something to do while I'm still recovering. So this is my wife's easel, and she said that these little pegs are missing, so I get to go in the shed and look for some scrap wood. I'll put in the old workshop. Some pallets. So I am sure that in here somewhere will be some suitably sized dowel replacements. I've got a pallet here attached to the wall that I use to hold all my scraps on. And there's some other various bags of junk wood here and there. I'm sure we can come up with something. So I found this in the shed. It's half of an old towel rail that we took out of the bathroom. And I really thought but I think this is going to be a pretty good shot. So I'm thinking maybe I can widen the holes on this a smidge and get it stuck in there, eh? Got my trusty Milwaukee's out, and I thought I had a saw bit or a step bit, but I don't. I'm sure I bought a saw bit at one point, but maybe it's just long gone. But I've got a couple of spag bits, and I think I can just widen it like that. But that may be a little bit too aggressive. So I've also got a little rasp. I can try and rasp it out. So maybe I'll try rasping it out first. No, it's been ages. I mean, that looks pretty bang on to my eye. I reckon this 16 could do it. Righto, so that's actually a pretty horrible idea. The little flanged wings on the edge just make it impossible to really square the hole. So it's going to be a rasp job, I reckon. So that is not far off at all. Oh, you know what, boyos? I think we've done it. So it just needs to give it a quick blast into the 16mm bit, then we just rasp it down without a hair. I mean, you know, it's not going to be a cathedral level job. A little dap of a quick bit of white and she'll be right. But hey, that's a good job in my books. Going back into the workshop, and we'll just measure up, and we'll with the old jiggly whiz take about 2 or 3, 2 little prongs. That'll be right. Here we go. Jiggly whiz and safety squints engage. And there's a replacement little dowels. That's a wood butchery complete. Broke my my gosh darn file. But hey, that's Rolson for you. So now we just to pretty her up a little bit with some white paint. Move the jiggly whiz. And in here should be some primo white paint. Excellent. That's a pretty good job. I just set her up, let her dry for a little bit, and that's a good job in my books. And what makes this even nicer is that my wife told me many times to throw that towel holder away, and I never did. And now look, it's come in handy. So, fantastic job. I've just been sat here in the office, car park, editing this video, and I realised I didn't do like an outro or an ending. The plan was to sort of pull myself together a little bit and head out for a run, but that didn't really happen. I basically ate a whole bag of tortilla chips and just fell asleep on the sofa. So that was a bit of a a nothing day, but we got back to it the very next day. So next vid.